Plenty to look forward to as the Generals and Bengals meet for the second time in the regular season. Of course, the Bengals had a chance to win the first meeting before 3 unanswered goals from the Welland Generals. Welcome to Dave Anderchuk Mountain Arena, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Anx Kumar alongside Mac Abbott. And Mac, you picked a great game to be a part of the broadcast. You know a thing or two about the Welland Generals and the Hamilton Bengals.
I got a history with both, and it's going to be a heck of a game. The Bengals.
Badaway gets it at the right wing face-off circle. Now a cross shot fired, squeaks through, and Fournier Higgins gets the Generals on the board.
Good ball movement by the Generals there. Went east to west a couple times, and they got sprints on the move before the shot was able to.
Zach Main has it again in the face-off circle, cutting through a trio of Bengals, gets the shot off before the possession expired.
That's one heck of an opportunity for Main. He really cut to the middle. He had his chance, and the Bengals got to do a better job.
Maya with a pass to Gillis, who finishes the play to take the lead.
That's one heck of a finish by Gillis. He had lots of time and made absolutely no mistake.
His team leading 43rd point of the season, thanks to his 11th goal on that impressive rush. Getting away and into Generals territory. Gets the pass off to his right side. Brennecke to the top now for Agus. Agus moves in. Agus goes in and scores! His first goal as a member of the Junior B Bengals couldn't have come at a better time. Gets it inside. Generals trying to connect there. Intercepted. Here's Pete Masters on the break by himself. Masters scores! Welcome to Junior B Bengals lacrosse.
That's back-to-back players with their first Junior B goal. Masters in his first game with the Bengals picks off the pass with a great read, heads down the floor, buries it again right over that shoulder.
Argent trying to find some space inside for Brennecke. Back to Argent on the outside. Whips a shot shoulder side. Gillis trouble with the rebound there. Generals capitalize, and a shorthanded break coming up. Here's Herniak. Peter Herniak goes 5-hole and beats the Bengals.
That's one the Bengals will certainly want back. They had 3 great opportunities. They showed lots of different mix on the power play.
And like I said, Mac, you picked a great game to be a part of the broadcast. You certainly have experience with both the Generals and the Bengals. What is it about these two teams tonight that sort of reminds you of your playing days and some of your experience with both sides?
Well, I spent time with both teams. I grew up in Hamilton. I played for the Bengals. I coached the Bengals. Went off to school at Brock University and spent some time in Welland in the summer. Made a couple deep playoff runs. So it's good to be back, see both teams, and have a little experience and be able to reflect my my history.
Happy to have you in the broadcast booth as we get set for the second period. Tanner Main and Josh Bryers to get it started, and the Generals with possession. Play as Bengals have trouble picking up that ball. They finally do, and it's out of the zone. Finley connects with Gillis. Gillis hanging on to it now. Inside, here's Masters again, scores! That's his second of the game.
That's more of the same for Masters, and that's a great play from start to finish from the Bengals.
Gets it, Gillis rushes out towards the Generals. Has a couple forwards close enough to the net. Instead, he goes for the pass to Bolduc. Bolduc inside for Brennecke. There's the hat trick.
What a finish by Brennecke. What a pass from the top. That's some great connection. 4-on-4, lots of space, and Hamilton shows exactly how it's done.
The penalties are adding up for the Generals, and Owen Savory now drops the gloves and going at it. Savory now spinning away with Chadwick. They're wrestling on the ground. Never mind lacrosse, here's a wrestling match for you. Chadwick had his back on the floor, but he makes his way back on top, letting him know whose house he's in. And what a way to end your 3-game slide. Back in the win column. A 13-5 victory at Dave Anderchuk Mountain Arena, tying the season series 1 apiece with the Welland Generals. So the Bengals have some positivity on their side, but the Generals, last time we checked, 75 minutes in penalties, but they've got a lot more work to do as the playoff race does heat up. I don't want to say that they're out of the race, but what does tonight tell you about the Generals and how much more work they have to do? Generals didn't look out of it. Something happened. What stopped clicking for a team that had this game within 1 goal quite a few times? You've been watching Junior B Lacrosse on Cable 14. Final score, Hamilton Bengals 13, Welland Generals 5, and good night from Hamilton, Ontario.